What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I've seen so many fragrance reviewers out there talking about the best office fragrances. And I got to thinking, I'm like, wait a second, I don't work in an office. And I bet there's a lot of people out there that don't work in an office. So I put together a list of fragrances that correlate with non-office related jobs. So stay tuned if you want to know what those are. Cue that intro. Welcome back, fragrance family, to another episode of My Two Cents, the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance and becoming a lasting scent memory. My name is Brian, and I've got my guitar up on the wall. Yeah, this is blue. Tracy blue, actually. Shout out to you, Tracy. I love her. She's gorgeous. Anyways, but we're not here to talk about my guitar. I thought that was a good spot for it until I get a sign up that says My Two Cents. Pow! So before we get into today's episode, I just want to thank you so very much for all of you who have subscribed to my channel. It means so very much to me. I'm so grateful and thankful for it. And if you're new to this channel and you enjoy fragrance related content, then do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm posting new content. Throw me up one of these and leave me some comments down below. What do you do for work? I'm curious. I'd like to know. Let's talk about it. What fragrances do you wear? So let's get into the review. So I've been working on this for a while because everybody posts office safe fragrances, which is great. I mean, Prada alone, probably one of the best, but it's not going to be in this episode. So I wanted to put together a list of different jobs other than working in an office and fragrances that correlate with those jobs. So without further ado, let's get into the whiffs and sniffs. All right, as you can see, I've got the fragrances down here. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. You like my tiki mug? So the first job I'm gonna be talking about are barbers. And the cologne that I think they should be wearing is Acqua de Parma, Colonia. Acqua de Parma is known for their barbershop style fougere, bright citrusy fragrances. Great atomizers on these. This right here, I mean, it smells like you work at a barbershop. So if you work at a barbershop, might as well smell like one. But this smells amazing. Super bright citrus. Tons of bergamot, lemon, citrus, some florals thrown in there. And then it's got a little bit of a spicy woodiness to it. For a 100 ml bottle, I got this for $65. For a niche brand, perfect. And perfect for a barber. So if you are lowering ears all day, check out Acqua de Parma Colonia. So you work on cars, you change oil, you smell like a mechanic because you are a mechanic. Well, then you need a fragrance that's going to cut through that, but also give you kind of that mechanic smell. Yeah, Dior Fahrenheit. Yeah, kind of that violet up top. Kind of smells like gas, but it's fresh, it's clean, it's sexy, it's seductive. And what better way to let somebody know that your car's ready than to smell like Dior Fahrenheit? Highly suggest this. Been around since 1988, and if you haven't seen my review on if this is still relevant today, check it out right here. Dior Fahrenheit. So if you're a craftsman that's great at cutting up wood, also known as a carpenter, the fragrance I suggest to you is Kenneth Signature. This pops up at rack stores a lot. It's discontinued, but you can still find it. $19.99 for this 100 ml bottle. Be careful though. It's got a magnetic cap, but it's not good. But now the fragrance is awesome. Nice and woody. You get some orange right up top. The cedar in this is really good. It's synthetic, but it smells really good. So if you're cutting wood all day, you want to smell like the best wood that you can. Kenneth Signature will help you with that. If you want to up the game a little bit, you can always go with Atkinson's Big Bad Cedar. That is probably one of the best cedar fragrances I have in my collection. Check out Kenneth Signature or Atkinson's Big Bad Cedar. I worked in the hospitality industry for over half my life, 17 plus years. I did everything. Started out as a dishwasher. Over the years, I made it to general manager. If you work in the hospitality industry, you can't really wear a fragrance that's just going to be like choking people out. People are sensitive to it. But the fragrance that I suggest, if you're a server or you are a busboy or you work on the expo line or even if you're a cook, I would go with Coach Blue. Not the best atomizers on these at all. But this is fresh, clean, and can you guess what? It's a blue fragrance. This is a really good blue fragrance. Not the longest performer, but you don't really need it, and you can take it with you. Leave it in your locker at work, or I don't suggest leaving it in your car, but leave it at the server stand, host stand maybe, and spritz some of this on. Just enough projection to get you noticed, not enough to choke your customers out. So check out Coach Blue. Going back to the hospitality industry, bartenders. I did that forever. I was a professional bartender. I miss it sometimes. I loved being behind the bar, being a chatty Cathy and talking to people. I'm pretty good with people. I don't know if you've noticed. And you probably are too, especially if you work behind a bar. The fragrance that I think that you should wear if you're serving up cocktails all day is Guerlian Homme EDP Parfum. Smells like a mojito. I mean, it smells just like a mojito. And if you're twisting up and shaking up mojitos all day, muddling that mint, squeezing those limes, Guerlian Homme, yeah, this will do the trick. But you can go with any boozy fragrance. You can go with Bentley Intense for a man. You could go with John Varvatos Dark Rebel. You could go with Killian's Angel Share. You could go with Killian's Roses on Ice, Vodka on the Rocks. Anything that's got a tinge of booze, because you're working with it all day, might as well smell like it. Okay, what if you're a veterinarian? You're working with animals all day. I know you got some cheddar in your pockets. Just threw this in one of my episodes, and I'm gonna suggest Chanel Platinum Egoiste. Why? You're a veterinarian. You're working with animals all day. You need something that is just super clean. Makes you just smell like a boss, first of all. Second of all, you smell soapy and beautiful, because this has every floral known to man in it. Plus, vetiver, oak moss, you name it. This is a boss scent. And David Ray, just so you know if you're watching this, there, I sprayed it. He noticed I didn't spray this one in my top 10 confidence boosting fragrances, which is right here. Just so you know. This is the #1 designer boss fragrance that I think is out there. It's incredible. Check it out. If you're a veterinarian, definitely check this out. You'll smell great. You won't smell like a wet dog. What if you're building houses all day? You're a contractor. I suggest something that's going to cut through blood, sweat, and tears. Construction's not easy. And if you want to blow through your day and smell amazing, Spicebomb Night Vision Eau de Parfum. Yeah, this is a great fragrance. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, especially if you're a construction worker. It's green, it's spicy, it's beautiful. And at the end of the day, you're not going to just smell like a sweaty, hot mess. You'll smell like a sweaty, beautiful mess. You'll smell like Spicebomb Night Vision Eau de Parfum. So what if you work in a warehouse, on an assembly line, building cars maybe? I don't know. The fragrance I would suggest is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. I'll tell you why. It is Dior Sauvage, but in my opinion, better. Has these metallic notes and this coal carbon. And definitely enough ambroxan to cut through the entire day. It's a beast. It's beautiful. It's metallic. And if you're going to be working around metal all day, might as well smell like a sexy metal. And that's Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. For those of you who do work in an office, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's go with Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. Amazing magnetic cap. Smells like Bleu de Chanel, but without the incense. And great longevity on it. You can find it for a really cheap price. I got mine at Marshall's for $39.99 for a 100 ml. If you can find it, definitely worth it. Set yourself apart. Wear Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. Alright guys, I just wanted to do something a little bit fun. For those of you out there that don't work in an office, seriously, I really want to know what y'all do. What do you wear to work? Because for me, I wear something different every day. But for those of you out there that don't, and you just have wear your signature scent every day, let me know what it is. So drop me some comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, remember, you're stinking beautiful. And happy scent trails.